TK and Mike, you know, if you're younger, you may not have watched these guys. These guys were idiots, but they were fun to watch. They were funny. And it makes me think of a story as I get out here that these guys told. They were talking about a young man that had gone to the deer camp, and they were asking him what he really liked about the camp mall. And he said, you know what I really like about the camp is the camaraderie and the sitting around the fire and the fellowship that takes place. And either TK or Mike looked at him and said, boy, you dumb as a bag of rocks. It's about to kill. Who told you that stuff? That's ignorant. That's kind of how I feel about it this morning. It's about to kill. It's not about the fellowship. I ain't even nobody with me, right? Hey, I tell you what, it could be that I stopped and got a Red Bull this morning. I don't usually drink these things. I'm not real sure what dragon fruit is. I think I could climb to the top of the tree and shoot at the squirrel from the top down. It's fixing to get real. Hang on. Man, here I am out here. I want to show y'all something. Look at here. See this? I don't know if you can tell what that is. Guys, that is a small saddle pack. I was in such a rush to get out this morning. I could not find my squirrel vest. I ain't even sure I still got a squirrel vest. I don't do a lot of squirrel hunting. But I had this little thing that fits over a saddle horn to hold your wallet or hold your cell phone. So I grabbed it. I've got it over my belt. I don't know how many squirrels this sucker hold, but we're fixing to put them in here. Beautiful woods. Check it out. Let's kill some squirrels. Is that a squirrel? I think I seen that squirrel fall. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if I gotta keep shooting this many times at a squirrel, I ain't got no shells. All right. So I'm changing locations a bit. You know, I wasn't seeing a lot of movement in some of those real tall trees. I was having a hard time slipping up on the few squirrels I found. I did kill one. So we're gonna move into something a little more thicker. We're gonna see if that makes any difference at all. This Red Bull got me hungry. Look, somebody left us Hershey Kisses. That was swell of them right there.
Oh man, I knew that was him. There he is, guys. Oh, you can run, my little friend, but you can't hide. We got us a second one. The problem is, you see that nest up there, right there? I shot just as he was climbing over in it, and he just kind of laid on the side. I knew I'd hit him. So I had to walk right up under the nest and shoot and bust the bottom of it, and he fell. Let's get over here and take a look. I hope he's not too shot up. Oh yeah, that's a big boy there. Look at there. You want to look away, but you can't, right? I kind of tickled myself. All right, that's two. Let's keep moving. These thicker woods may be better for us. You let go of that limb. So I think I got this old barking squirrel. I could hear him over here. I didn't know where he was, and I slipped in here. You know, maybe a little bit of tip for you. I don't know how much you guys squirrel hunt, but sometimes in those open woods, it is hard to slip up on them, and it's rain. I'm not making a lot of noise slipping through here. But when you get in thick stuff like this, it makes it a little bit easier to get up on them and get a shot at them. I'm liking my old 20 gauge. And I've already made my mind up. When I leave, me and Dragon Fruit got an appointment. Is Dragon Fruit grapefruit? Oh, all right. Where'd that little sucker go? Oh. Did y'all see that? I was waiting him out. I was waiting that squirrel out. And I looked up and he's like in the tree right in front of me. When I shot at him, I heard squirrels everywhere bark. So there's more squirrels in here. I'm getting low on shells. I mean, the limit's only how many, right? I brought that many shells. There he is. All right, 4. Nice. You know, we got a little bit of wind today. And that's all right. But when it's real still, these squirrels get down and they're finding these nuts that they buried all on the ground. And you can hear them moving around. And you at least know which way to get to them. And the wind's blowing just, it sits every once in a while, but it's blowing just hard enough. I can't always hear it. And as thick as it is in here, I should be able to slip up on them. Oh, tree squeaking. Let's keep looking. I walked up on this guy and just happened to see him in the tree. I hope you can see the video good when I shot because he wasn't that far. But when I walked up to pick him up, another one took off running. I kind of marked him, but man, those things can make some ground in a hurry. So I'm not too, he may be back at my truck by now. I don't know. Makes 5. Oh, he's trying to get away. There he is right there. So that one happened pretty quick. That was the one that was still on the ground. He never would run up in a tree where I could see him. He stayed on the ground, but he finally run into an area that was clear. Oh, and there he is right there. There. Guys, that's 5 and 6. Really, that's enough for me. I may start heading back to the truck, you know. All right. Dragon fruit. Bite. I'm talking to you. I'm walking down through the woods, temperatures in the 50s, and I walk up on a snake. It kind of scared me a little bit. He looks like he's slow. I'm gonna get you a good picture of him though. He's stretched out there in the sun. He's enjoying the day. Maybe he likes dragon fruit and squirrels too. I'm gonna let him be. Yeah. Did y'all notice this morning those squirrels were staying up in the top of the trees a little better? As the sun comes out, they're dropping down lower and they're on the ground. Man, sometimes it makes it hard to hit them when they won't run back up when they stay low. You gotta kind of be patient, pick holes out. There's a lot of people that hunt with dogs, and you have to be really careful when you hunt with dogs if you got squirrels on the ground, but usually the dog will push them back up in the tree. Man, the limit of squirrels in Arkansas is 12. And I'm halfway there. I really don't want to clean many more than that, so I'm gonna pull my compass out. I'm gonna shoot a bearing back towards the truck. I'm gonna start easing back that way.